Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Kuodifi. So in the last video we have already learnt about the commands and sequences. So once you have started to learn and if there is any problem for better understanding, if you want to do the practice, so here is your practice video. So where you have to go and get practice in your code.org. We are going to show that here in this video. So for viewing the last video of commands in sequence, if you have not seen that, the link of that video is given in the description. Okay, you can see that, and after that also you can start practicing. So if you see, this is your code.org official page. Okay, so on the top left corner there is a learn button. You have to click on that. So once you click on the learn option, it will take you to the course catalog page. So there for grades K to 5, there will be K5 courses. You have to click on that, which means from kindergarten till 5th standard. So inside that page, you have to select the course A, which is available for ages 4 to 7. So for better understanding of the children, since they are very new to the laptop or computer, for using the drag and drop interface, if they are not earlier, they are not have used, they have not used the drag and drop interface, you can make them practice over here. Got it? So this first one, this first box is especially for the kids. Okay. So if you see the lesson name, there itself it is been written like learn to drag and drop. Okay. So the first activity will be for clicking the target. So they will show you a target. You have to just click on it. So you can teach the kids how to click on the target. Okay. Click OK and just make them click on it, so that it completes the first activity. Okay, and once you click continue, it will lead you to another page where you have to drag the object. Okay, see the instructions which are given here. Drag the block to the target, click OK, and what you need to do, click the block and you have to drag it and drop it. So since the kids are there, it will be really easier for them if they are practicing it before doing the main commands. Got it? So we have practiced the first and the second activity. Once you are completing this activity, you can complete all the 12 activities which are given here, so that you will be able to get an idea of drag and drop interface. So once this is done, then we will move on to the sequencing. Sequencing is what we have learned in the last class. So based on that, if you want to practice, the better thing is to start with the sequencing with Scratch. So the first one is the video. Here they will be showing how to program with the blocks. Now we will start with the second activity. So I am clicking on number 2. So it opens a new page where your puzzle is given. And first of all, you need to read out the instructions. So there is a scratch and there is a nut, and they are asking us to snap the east block to the bottom of the when run block, and then we need to press the run. So after reading the instructions, you can click OK. So what is the puzzle there? There is a squirrel and a nut. So you have to move the scratch towards the nut. So for that they have given only one block. You just need to drag it and snap it with when run. So make the children click on the east block and snap it with when run. Got it? And once this is done, you have to click on run and check whether it is getting executed or not. So for that, click the run button. So now this activity is complete. In the same way, if you start with the activities of Scratch, from level 2, you can keep on clicking continue and you can complete all this activity. And here I'm going to show you the 6th activity, which tells you better about the sequence. So if you see, already they have attached 2 blocks here, okay, which are east and east. Now how we have to complete the puzzle? So first of all, we can click on step and check until where your icon reaches. Okay, so I am clicking step. So the first part is highlighted, so it has come to east. Okay, Now the second parts get highlighted. Again it is coming to east, but still it has not reached the acorn. So what is the next step? The next step would be the scratch should reach down in order to get the nut. So for that what we need to do? We have to drag your down arrow key. So your down arrow key lies with south. Okay. So drag it and fix it. Now there are two things we can understand from this puzzle. Okay. One is what is the sequence. The next thing are directions. So if you look at this keenly, there are four directions which are given here. So the up arrow key pertains to north, which means if you want to move up means it is north, down means south, right means it is east, and left means it is west. Got it? So here I have attached the blocks one below the other. See the first east, after that I have attached one more east, and after the second east I have attached the south block. So totally I have attached three blocks one below the other. Okay. So this is called as a sequence. Okay. When you attach separate command one below the other, that would be your sequence. Got it? Now we will run and check whether it is getting executed or not. So I'm going to click run. And 3. So hope you understood what is a sequence. Now here there is another activity with the scrat and acorn. So whatever you have studied there regarding the directions, you can use it here. So here the scrat is there on the top and the nut is here. Okay, so you have to read the instructions and you have to get the scrat towards the acorn. Okay, so what is the first step? The scrat has to move down. So the first would be the down arrow. So it is south. So drag your south and fix it. So this is an example of a command. So we are asking it to move towards the south. The next step also it should move down. Okay, one more step. So again it is south. So now let us check it. One step is done. One. Okay, so it is highlighted since I am clicking on the step. So now let us see the second step. Now it is done. Still it is not able to reach the nut. Now what we have to do? We have to make a move little bit more down. So what you have to do? Again drag your south and fix it. Okay. Now once it is done, you can click on run and check whether you have completed the entire steps of coding or not. 1, 2 and 3. So this is a perfect example of sequence. 3 south commands paired up one below the other. Got it? So after programming with Scraft, you can come here and do the other skill building skills. So which are the other practice activities with the Scrat and with the Ray and B. So these are some of the practice activities. So these are the things what you can practice for sequencing. Got it? Here's a short recap of our practice video. So if you see what are the new things that we have covered today in the practice video is that about the commands, you can teach the kids the directions also. So if they want to move the scrat up, means they have to give the command north, which means north means upside. Okay, and similarly down means south, and so for west and east. Left is for west and right is for east. So if they wanted to move the arrow towards the west, left side means they have to use the west command, and similarly towards the right side means they have to use the east command. Got it? Please click on the subscribe button if you have not subscribed the Kuodifi channel so far, and please click on the bell icon in order to turn on your notification. Hit a like if you like this video and drop a comment if you have any queries, and share it among your friends and family. Happy learning. Thank you for watching the video.